Deep in a lively green forest where the trees swayed gently in the morning breeze and sunlight sparkled through the leaves, lived two very different birds. One was Tommy the sparrow. Small, quick, and cheerful, Tommy loved the morning more than anything else. He was always the first bird to sing when the sun peeked over the horizon, filling the forest with his sweet chirps. The other was Tippy the owl. Tippy had big, round, golden eyes and strong wings, and he was known as one of the wisest birds in the forest. But there was just one problem. Tippy loved to sleep. He stayed awake late into the night hooting at the stars, and when the sun rose, he curled up in his hollow tree and slept for hours. "Why rush?" Tippy would mumble when other birds teased him. "There will always be worms later." One cool, damp morning, Tommy stretched his tiny wings and hopped out of his nest as the very first rays of dawn lit up the treetops. The forest was calm and quiet. A soft mist covered the ground, and the earth was fresh from the night's dew. "Good morning, world," chirped Tommy. "Time for breakfast." The worms were just beginning to wiggle up through the soft soil, enjoying the cool air before the heat of the sun. Tommy's sharp little eyes spotted one immediately, a fat, juicy worm glistening with dew. "Perfect," he whispered, and with a quick dive he plucked it up. Nothing beats an early breakfast," he said happily, hopping along and soon finding another, and then another. By the time the sun was fully up, Tommy had eaten well and even saved a few worms for later. Hours later, when the sun was high and hot, Tippy the owl finally stirred. He yawned a big owl yawn, stretched his wings, and blinked sleepily. "Ah, what a lovely nap," he said, stepping out of his hollow. His tummy gave a loud rumble. "Time for breakfast." He swooped down to the forest floor and began to search. He scratched the ground here. No worms. He peeked under the damp leaves there. Still nothing. He even strutted near the riverbank. Empty. The worms had long since burrowed deep into the cool earth or had been eaten by the other early birds. Tippy's stomach rumbled louder. He hooted in frustration. "Whoo! Ate all the worms!" From high in a tree, Tommy chirped cheerfully. "I did. I woke up early, and the worms were waiting for me." Tippy flapped his wings in annoyance. "But I'm hungry. Why didn't the worms wait for me?" Tommy giggled. "Because worms don't wait, Tippy. The early bird gets the worm." That night, as Tippy perched in his hollow, he thought about Tommy's words. He remembered his empty stomach, his long search, and his friend's full belly. "Maybe," he muttered to himself, "I should try waking up a little earlier tomorrow." So when the first light of dawn touched the treetops, Tippy opened his eyes. He yawned, stretched, and whispered, "Here goes nothing." He flew down to the ground and blinked in surprise. Worms were everywhere, squiggling on the damp soil, just like Tommy had said. Tippy quickly snatched one up. "Delicious," he hooted with joy. "So this is what I've been missing." Tommy fluttered down beside him, smiling. "See, Tippy, the morning is full of treasures for those who wake up and seize the day." Tippy nodded happily. "You're right, Tommy. From now on, I won't let the worms slip away again." And from that day on, while Tippy still enjoyed his quiet nights, he always made sure to wake up early enough to share the morning feast with his friend. Moral of the story: the early bird gets the worm. Those who act quickly and seize opportunities are more likely to succeed, while those who delay may miss their chance. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.